ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕꯗ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯈꯨꯔꯨꯝꯖꯔꯤ ꯂꯛꯁꯃꯤ ꯀꯣꯡꯈꯥꯝꯅ ꯍꯧꯖꯤꯛ ꯅꯨꯡꯊꯤꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯤ ꯇꯤꯚꯤ ꯅ꯭ꯌꯨꯁ ꯑꯞꯗꯦꯠ ꯄꯤꯖꯔꯤ ꯄꯥꯎ ꯁꯟꯗꯣꯛꯅ ꯄꯤꯖꯔꯤ ꯃꯥꯡꯂꯝ ꯆꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯛꯂꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯒꯤ ꯁꯒꯣꯜ ꯀꯥꯡꯖꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯆꯠ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯉꯁꯤ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯄꯔꯝ ꯀꯥꯏꯗꯅ ꯌꯣꯛꯈꯠꯇꯨꯅ ꯊꯝꯂꯝꯕ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯎꯕꯗ ꯑꯄꯦꯟꯕ ꯄꯣꯛꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯄꯣꯂꯣꯒꯤ ꯔꯤꯁꯔꯆ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯖꯦꯛ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯤꯡ ꯂꯩꯔꯕ UKꯒꯤ ꯑꯦꯕꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯦꯛ ꯑꯥꯔꯇꯤꯁꯠ ꯃꯥꯔꯀꯁ ꯍꯣꯁꯅ ꯃꯃꯤ ꯇꯤꯚꯤꯗ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯔꯛꯂꯤ ꯋꯥꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯁꯉꯥꯏ ꯐꯦꯁꯇꯤꯚꯦꯜꯒꯤ ꯃꯔꯨꯑꯣꯏꯕ ꯚꯦꯟꯌꯨ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯤꯕ ꯏꯕꯨꯙꯧ ꯃꯥꯔꯖꯤꯡ ꯀꯝꯄ꯭ꯂꯦꯛꯁꯇ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯈꯤꯕ ꯑꯍꯥꯟꯕ ꯏꯕꯨꯙꯧ ꯁꯒꯣꯜ ꯂꯝꯖꯦꯜ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯔꯥꯝꯕꯥꯏ ꯂꯪꯕꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯈꯤꯕꯗ ꯃꯥꯔꯀꯁ ꯍꯣꯁꯅ ꯃꯃꯤ ꯇꯤꯚꯤꯗ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯔꯛꯈꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯃꯃꯤ ꯇꯤꯚꯤꯒꯤ ꯁꯦꯅꯤꯌꯔ ꯔꯤꯄꯣꯔꯇꯔ ꯖꯣꯔꯖ ꯕꯁꯁꯄꯇꯤ ꯃꯌꯨꯝ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯚꯤꯗꯤꯑꯣ ꯖꯔꯅꯦꯂꯤꯁꯠ ꯒꯅꯟꯇ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯝꯗꯒ ꯃꯥꯔꯀꯁ ꯍꯁꯀ ꯑꯈꯟꯅꯅ ꯎꯅꯕ ꯑꯃꯗ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ-ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯅꯥꯠꯀꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯎꯠꯇꯨꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯁꯉꯥꯏ ꯐꯦꯁꯇꯤꯚꯦꯜ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯁꯔꯨꯛ ꯌꯥꯕ ꯐꯪꯕ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯑꯄꯦꯟꯕ ꯐꯥꯎꯏ ꯐꯦꯁꯇꯤꯚꯦꯜ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯅꯤꯡꯊꯤꯖꯅ ꯑꯣꯔꯒꯅꯥꯏꯖ ꯇꯧꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯤ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯇꯥꯏ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯅꯥꯠ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯍꯧꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯐꯖꯕ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯏꯟꯗꯤꯌꯥꯒꯤ ꯑꯇꯩ ꯃꯐꯝꯁꯤꯡꯗꯒꯤ ꯇꯣꯞ-ꯇꯣꯞꯄꯤ ꯄꯣꯂꯣꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯐꯝꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯄ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯖꯦꯛ ꯑꯃꯒ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯅ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗ ꯂꯥꯛꯄꯅꯤ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒ ꯁꯥꯒꯣꯟꯅꯔꯤꯕ ꯄꯣꯅꯤ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯁꯒꯣꯜ ꯀꯥꯡꯖꯩꯒꯤ ꯇꯁꯦꯡ-ꯇꯁꯦꯡꯕ ꯁꯛꯇꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯎꯕ ꯐꯪꯕꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅꯃꯛ ꯂꯥꯏꯕꯛ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯐꯕ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯃꯈꯥ ꯇꯥꯈꯤ
Oh, fantastic. I mean, I think this is a wonderful festival which has been beautifully organized and shows a very different traditional aspect of India. Unlike anything I've seen, I feel like I'm in a different country because I'm normally traveling around Rajasthan and central India, but to come and see this particular festival and this very specific, very lovely, beautiful, smaller pony used, and we're doing a project for a large painting on the history of polo. So to come up to Manipur and see the original game of Sagol Kanchai, played at the festival has been wonderful. Fantastic experience, full of colour, full of action, and it's really been tremendous.
ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔꯗꯒꯤ ꯄꯣꯂꯣ ꯃꯁꯥꯟꯅ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯍꯧꯈꯤꯕꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯍꯪꯕ ꯋꯥꯍꯪ ꯑꯃꯒꯤ ꯄꯥꯎꯈꯨꯝ ꯄꯤꯔꯗꯨꯅ ꯃꯥꯔꯀꯁ ꯍꯣꯁꯅ ꯍꯥꯏ ꯄꯣꯂꯣ ꯃꯁꯥꯟꯅ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯀꯔꯝꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯄꯅꯣ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯇꯪ ꯇꯥꯕ ꯄꯥꯎꯈꯨꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯄꯤꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯔꯨꯕ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯍꯤꯔꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟ-ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯐꯥꯏꯟꯗꯤꯡꯁ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯃ ꯂꯩꯔꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯅꯃꯛ ꯄꯣꯂꯣ ꯃꯁꯥꯟꯅꯒꯤ ꯍꯧꯔꯛꯂꯣꯟ ꯅꯩꯅꯕꯗ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯀꯥꯟꯕ ꯌꯥꯔꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤꯃꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝ ꯄꯨꯝꯕꯗ ꯌꯥꯅꯔꯕ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯃꯥꯡꯉꯩꯗꯒꯤ ꯂꯩꯔꯛꯂꯕ ꯁꯒꯣꯜ ꯀꯥꯡꯖꯩꯒꯤ ꯃꯆꯠ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯌꯥꯝꯅ ꯊꯥꯛ ꯋꯥꯡꯕ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯁꯨ ꯃꯍꯥꯛꯅ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯛꯈꯤ
That's a difficult concept because the Chinese think it came from Chinese and Tibet, and then there's the other sort of direction that it came down through Persia, down with Akbar and the Mughal rulers. Where exactly it started is difficult to say. However, there were two British soldiers who saw this original game, Sagol Kanchai, being played up in Assam, I think in 1857, and they decided that looked like a fun game, and they started, I think it was the very first one was the Silchar club, but really the main and oldest club was the Calcutta club in Kolkata, that I think they started in 1864. Yes, I think so. And that sadly has closed, I think pretty much closed after COVID. At least they're not really playing much polo there. But so it's a debate. People are still discussing that one. But without a shadow of a doubt, the game of Sagol Kanchai is a very important part of that history. So to come and see it, looking like it would have been played, I guess, hundreds of years ago. Nothing probably as much has changed, is it? In the clothes that they wear and the ponies they're riding, and the rules, those slightly different rules from modern day polo, like catching the ball and riding off with it in your hand. I think I actually think it's more fun to watch this game than it is the more rarefied game of modern polo. But it's been fascinating.
Pony kanbagi matangda hangba wahang amadana Marcus Host na hai pony kanbagi oinadi tongan ba khongthang kaya paikhat pachang maroina pony gi chakta fam ningthira ngak senba mathautai amaromda pony ase taseng ba breed ase tung koina laihogna ba thabak paikhat ba tangai fadei matang asida Rajasthan gi Jodhpur gi Maharajana Barwari Sagol yokhana ba laukiba thodang ado hangana yengba kanagani Maramaduna pony kannaba tongan ba thabak sing paikhat ba mathautai pony mang ki bahai ba se malem gi oina achoba mangjaba mani haina so Marcus na makata ke
I think obviously there's two different aspects. I mean, preserving the landscape and the natural area where the pony can, wander and feed and graze and breed is essentially important. So I think you have two aspects. So that's rather nice because you've got to do conservation of the land and the area and not too much development. But in terms of conserving the horse, well, I think, generations ago they had the same problem with the Marwari horse in northwestern part of India, and that was, I think, the Maharaja of Jodhpur in the early 1900s. He started a stud book for that, and then they took the breeding very seriously. So I suppose a combination of these aspects, but it's a beautiful indigenous pony, and to lose that would be, I think, would be great sadness. So keep going with the conservation; it's worth it.
Manipur gi matangda malem gi lamkoiba singda karamba wafam thamninge haina hangba wahangi pakhum amadana Marcus Hosna hai lamdam asigi nat amade mausagi fazaba se tonganba mane lamkoiba singna mafam asida lakpa phangba se laibak yamna phaba mane Manipurda lakpa se sargada lakpa gumane malem gi lamkoiba singna mafam asida laktuna mafam asigi top na ningthi jaba saktam ase uhaninge haina so Marcus na makatana phongdoke.
Looking around me at this landscape with the hills and the mountains and as well as the city, there's a lot that they could develop and continue to sort of encourage tourists to come here and get off the normal kind of beaten track that is India tourism. The triangle of Agra, Delhi and Jaipur, and going to those really sort of well-trodden destinations, to encourage the tourists to sort of get off that beaten track, come and discover different parts of India. I guess publicizing what you have that makes you really truly different is the first step in that encouragement. But I would definitely encourage that. I'm struck by the fact that I've been here for 5 days and I haven't seen another European face the entire time, not even in the hotels or in the center of Imphal. So I'm sure there's one way to go with tourism, and that's up. It's a beautiful place, well worth a visit, especially after the chaos. If you fly up from Kolkata after a couple of days in Kolkata with the traffic and the chaos and the noise and everything, it's like coming to heaven for a few days. Beautiful.
Panba yabadi Marcus Host hariba UK National ase malem gi maming lairaba abstract artist amane United Kingdom gi maming lairaba Palace House Museum gi the British Sporting Art Trust na funded tauba polo gi history da yumfam oiba painting project amagi damak mahak Manipur da lakibane polo gi history da yumfam oiriba meter ahum rom park chauba painting project aduda maru oina Marcus Host na yekpa Manipur pony amade sagol kangje gi canvas ani hapkani haire painting adu United Kingdom gi New Market da leiba Palace House Museum da thekane Palace House Museum ashe England ge King Charles II ge hunting oiramba mafamne Malam gi luchingba singgi manungda Prime Minister Narendra Modi na khwaidagi makokta leire haina America da pangthokpa polling amana lauthokre haina Law and Legislative Affairs Minister T.S. Basant Kumar na phongdokre Wafam ase ngase lenga ki Law and Legislative Affairs Department na sinduna Imphal gi Jawaharlal Nehru Dance Academy Hall da pangthokpa Constitution Day lisingani konitoi ki thoramda Minister Basant Kumar na phongdokibane thoram aduda Law and Legislative Affairs ke Minister T.S. Basant Kumar na hai leibak ase chaba masak matawase Indian Constitution da yumfam oiraga sembane ngase gi numit ase National Law Day haina pangthoklame adubo kumjali singani taramanga gi October gi tang 13 da leibak ase gi Prime Minister Narendra Modi na numit ase Constitution Day oina pangthoklasi haina lauthokraba matong Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment na kumjali singani taramanga gi October 18 da official notification ama thoktuna ngasi fawba chahi khudinge pangthokle Constitution da yauriba value sing yokhanaba ngasigi thoramase pangtopani Indian Constitution bu samgat sagalamba Father of Indian Constitution hairagasu khangnaba B.R. Ambedkar bu aikoina matam pumnamakta ningsinggadabane Constitution hana chaliba lebak amagi citizen ama oina aikoi isagi duty karino khangba mathautai aikoina duty ase mapung fana pangthoklaba matungda lebak ase mapangal hena kankhalakani lebak asegi luchingba Prime Minister Narendra Modi na Kanaraba policy amasung program mayam puthokpana maram oiraga lebak ase mangjul thaba lebak singi manung chanba ngamlibane thoram asida lo tamliba mahiroi sing saru yahanba yamna maru oi lamdam asida khundariba furup sing nungsi janana amata oina hingminasi haina so Minister T.S. Basanta Kumar na makata ke
koi constitution asida yauriba detail when yauriba akoi all the points and important aspects constitution se brief oina yam phajana marik chumna preamble sida loina mak yaubnina aikoina constitution day sida asai pung taramathoi chak chana ta matabda akoina pledge lominari se so that really in fact covers the entire gamut of the constitution in brief, in very brief. Aikoina fundamental duty is a munna khangaga phajana pathoga aduga akoi mem pledge akoi duty se akoi tawum thukpa se tawgani ngakani haibdo adugi pledge ama su mathang dadi lomina si haibdo suggestions ai mem kamjage
Thoram Adada Learned Advocate General Lenin Hizam Lengage Commission Law Nungchitombi Athopam Prosecution Director A. Nilachandra Government Advocate High Court R.K. Umakanta All Manipur Bar Association ki President Advocate P. Tom Jamide Amade All Manipur Lady Advocates Association ki President Advocate C.S. Kiran Balana President Member Oina Saryake PMJSY gi makhada charoi chagot long ahumdagi none fawba amade tupu jagomangdagi nungnang fawbagi lambi sembal loshindana sel lokthokre haina Manipur Rural Engineering Department ki mathakta marak sirak liba she yumpham yaudabani haina department ki maikadege sengtorakle Hiramasiga mari lainana ngarang Manipur Rural Engineering Department ki makok thongba official sing yauna chatkiba yangsin khongchat amada department asige additional chief engineer KH Ratan hai kilometer 13.5 sangba charoi chagot long 3 dagi noni fawbagi thabak ase CH Chusil kauba special contractor amana subane hariba thabak ase suba loiduna madugi senfam so lokthokre hariba wafam ase aranbane thabak ase department ki maike dege loire haina lauthokiba su leite madugi apunba senfam so thadoktre hariba lambi ase hauze GSB loiduna WBM laure work progress ta leiriba thabak oibana GSB ge tangkak fawbagi senfam thadokpada ngaire thabak asige sanction amount crore darok lakh nimpu mathoi ge manungda balance amount oina lupa crore ahum lakh marifo humdoi leire thabak subagi matam ase thatara nipan pibani adubo COVID-19 laichat nongjutha land acquisition amade court case khara leikibana matam chana loiba ngamkidabane matang asida government of India na pirakpa sign board ta thabak suba loishinbagi wafam yaurak taba shina jamam naba se thopane PMJSY ge phase 1 amasung 2 ase COVID-19 laichat na maram oiraga thabak suba yakidaba maramna loishinba ngamkidabane case ratana makhatana phongdokibada kilometer 38 Dasmek Sino Manga Sangba Nonedage Nungnang Fawbagi Lambi Asina Special Contractor T.S. Nodia Chana Subane Hari Batabagasi Loire Haina Lautokiba Amasong Madugi Senfam Tadokibasu Laitre Kilometer Taratare Dasmek Sang Manga Sangba Tabak Asigi Oina PMJSY Dage Sanction States Anirak Thongna Lauke Masida Artwork Protection Wall Amade Kalbert Hapana Chingba Tabak Sing Yaure Hari Batabagasi WBM Lobamade Mafam Karada BT Taubagi thabak kana chathare work order asida repairing gidamag lupa lakh 34 gi senfam phawba tokhaina yauribane department ke maike dege work completion piba natraga apunba senfam pithokiba amata leitre thabak ase chada 34 phawbade loisilakle haina case ratana makatana phongdoke
thabak si asi yaugiba khabar da yaugiba thabak singdo amata loire haidana ekoi gi site gi lokthokpu leite department gi site gi thabak sing ase ongoing work ni at different stage aduga ekoi su payment se GSB gi thak phawda pibida ngairi tobudabo sign board ta misunderstanding oiba public ta aduna maram oiraga honorable singda complaint tobudagi honorable singsu yengsanba lakpibani haibase ai lojai Manipur da khoi na sing na 18 months tampak na 12 months da loibang am da basi khoi working duration si samna harabada hana di 6 months and palami adu hojiti change of season ji lakpadagi 3 months dagi hana working season phangde aduna contractor singsu yamna khudung chadaba thengnei
Nakal Amaromda All Manipur Contractor Association Forum ki convener T.H. Somendrana Hai Media ki Kuthangda MPCC ki President K. Megasandrana Tupuldagi Charoi Chagol Long 3 Amasong Nonedagi Nungnang Faubalambi Sembashita Contractor Singna Tabak Loishindana Sel Lautok Hariba Wafam Aranbane Hariba Tabak Sing Ase Hauji Hause Komang Chausina Tabak Sure Tabak Ase Matam Chana Loishinba Ngamdabagi Maram Kyalai Government of India na PMGSY ge Thadurak liba sanfam singa se state lengana matam chana PMGSY ge MSRRDA account changhan dabana contractor singna thabak subada apanba oikibane niyom gi matung inadi santana Thadurak pa PMGSY ge sanfam ase nimitara mangani gi manungda MSRRDA account changhalu haibane haujik su santana Thadokiba sanfam sing pithoktana leiba maramna thabak subada kurau thangba haibadu oiri haina Somorendrana makhata ke
Contractor singsi thabak sudana paisa lokthok poina sum mayam du uhun masi nungai jadadana akhoi su ngasi si none gi khongchat asi package ani do akhoi check tok jaba akhoi lakchabani tawdabu thabak subada tapthari sigi maram su ai haijage mafamna yadadana singi area singda chauna lena style thokibdigi paisa si khara hena pisan bagum mateng bangbadi yawi aduga condition sini yadadana aduga khwaidagi luribadi thabak suba ngamdabagi maramse akhoi manipur government se lairabani na akhoi madumda haibatai tawdabu government na tawribase department gi loina state sigi development gi demukta tawbani haibasu akhoi khangjai maramduna akhoi su contractor sing su khangdana sumlakpani
All Manipur Tammi Chingmi Apun Benupi Love Safong Lucky Bagi Chahi Kun Manga Mapung Fa Bagamari Lenana Lupa Fudong Bagi Thoram Amangasi Uripok Talaiba Yambe Mohori Memorial Youth Club Uripok Isanglenda Pangtokre Lamda Masida Tokiba Taudo Wato Keada Maipunana Taudang Laurakiba Tongan Tongan Beluki Luching Bas Sengyauna Pangtokiba Thoram Aduga Mari Lenana The All Manipur Tammi Chingmi Apun Benupi Love Ki President Yambe Momona Hai Kumjali Singamaga Chamapan Marifutara Tareta Lup Ase Safong Dringai Mangwinana Kumjali Singamaga Chamapan Marifutara Mathoidagi Lekai Lekai Ginupi Singna Police Ki Miyot Minai Nisagi Mayokta Amade Chingtam Animak Amata Oina Punsin Nabagi Wakalonda Tabak Toba Haurake Lup Asiki Tabak Thoram Sing Hena Pangtok Chauthokna Pangtok Pangamnaba Starasegi Kachin Kuya Sing Thungna Branch Unit Kya Tamna Tamna Hangdorake Afas Pagi Marumda Nupi Oibi Kyagi Izat Temsing Narakpa Mihat Mipun Amade Miyot Minai Kya Chatharakuna Hingbagi Hag Khonggaw Narakpagi Mayokta Lup Asina Leftuna Laki Miyam Galoinana Afas Pagi Mayokta Khongjang Kya Changsin Badaso Lup Asina Achoba Thodang Laurake Tungi Mirolda Mamalebag Nupsibagi Itil Pinaba Chahi Kudingi Leftuna Athoba Singi Numit August ki Tang Tara Hundoida Thorom Kya Pangthoktuna Lakli Lup Asina Chingtam Amatani Haibagi Wakalonda Mera Ho Chongba Christmas Amade Ningol Chagobagi Thorom Sing Pangthoktuna Sarug Yaminarake Loinana Jun Tarani Pangi Ihodaso Lup Asina Achoba Thodang Laurake Haina Momona Makatana Pongdorake
Tungi Mirol Sinabagi Maribang Maramda Sinabagi Tilpina Nabagi Damata Lubasina Sinduna Zahi Kudingi Tardi Laga Sinita Aikoina Heka Leka Tambagi Toromama Akoi Pangtokana Laksari Singmita Minu Sinabagi Mari Setsanaba Mera Hosongba Christmas Ki Kumai Kayada Potlana Duna Awanai Kayada Sarugamine Loinana Ningol Sako Duna Singa Madita Muni Punsana Duna Koi Punda Samin Tamuna Toram Pang
Manipur ki Mangsil Laglaba Sagogin Season Afam Chirako Oina Sagol Gari Season Abahora Pase Ipai Pusingna Wana Tasin Komjinduna Lakiba Equigi Culture Da Singnarakpani Haina Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur Desamna Fongdorakli Hiramastagi Matang Da Desamgi President Kudek Piduna Thadurak Pachal Amagi Matung Ina Haujik Chotharagliba Thong Asina Manipur gi Sagol Poni Kanbangam Loi Hena Mami Samtharak Nabage Machak Ama Oirakani Poni Kange Harbadi Sagol Loiriba Singda Incentive Matik Chana Piba Poni gi Century Amasong Chakta from Semgat Piba Tatana Sagol Kangjigi Amade Polo Tournament Sing Pangthokpa Hawragliba Mahirui Singda Sagol Thoba Tambiba Amade Mount Police Semgatuna Leibang Ngangminabagi Machat Hodokpana Chingba Thodok Pangthokpana Poni Ngak Senbada Achobo Mating Oigane Puari ki tangka Kayada Sagon Naraklaba Ponibo Lamdam Asigi Natka Juna Dabamongda Sagol Gari Dagi Sel Tanduna Sagol Yokat Kare Hairabadi Madu Tayo Naba Thawong Ama Oigane Manipur ki sagol loiriba singna sagol asing asi fawba ngak senduna lakmani masida lengangna ayen basantang thadaduna pungning thogatpiyo poni asi sizinaba taragaso Manipur ki culture bu ikai khumnabaga loinana sizinabagi protocol lehanbiyo icham chamba sa ama sizinabagi thawanga manahanbigano maram aduna poni bu lekha tana jingthabagi thawang leptuna masibu kannabagi damak lengak asina ahen mireng changbiyo Paliba lengak asina ibudo marjingi kubamda samadon ayangbagi midam ama semgatuna malemda sagol amasong Manipuri kunaiga leiminaba mari utnaba honare asigumba talak asida angam athona ibudo marjingi mosaikon maktada Manipur Sangai Festival gi manungda sagol gari tongduna nat saktamda maring marang haliba se laibak thibane thawong ase mitegi culture bu lana wahan thokpi naba honabani haina charolasina makatari Nambol Police Station ki manung chanba tidim lambi ki udlaw awang lekai mapada thasi tangkun mari ki numidangda yonkar amaga Yamaha ga thomjinabada Yamaha thorakpan nupa macha ama sire anina asogapan nanglehari lambi ki kudong tiba thodok aduda leikidraba nupa macha adu Nambol tiam mamangdege kundrakpam abungton chahi taramapan apokpa devan kawe asokpa ani aduna langmaidong awang lekai dege kundrakpam laton chahi taramapan apokpa leikidraba thambal ngau amade leimapupam dege KHH Kaiku chahi taranipan apokpa santa kawi haire Police tagi fangba pawi matung ina thasigi haukiba tangkun marigi numidang pung 12:45 rom tabada yonkar registration number MN01 X6406 amaga registration number yaudaba Yamaha bike amaga udlaw awang lekai mapage tidim lambida thomjinabada bike adubo thawrakiba abungton yauna gari aduda tominarakpa makoi ahom asogapan nangke Abungton fibam thina sopadage mahako kudakta Rims Hospital da pukhalaba matong laikanabang ngamdana laikidabane atopa asokpa ani aduna Kwakadel da leiba Asian Hospital da pukhatuna laikanakrai District Police Chandel gi thasi gi kunmari dagi hauduna ngarang fawba Chandel District Headquarter gi tongan mafam singda lamtu chengbagi drive chathakre haire lamtu sengbagi drive adu additional SPLO Sankarjit Loitongbam additional SP Ops Lamabam Amarjit SDPO Chandel TS Samna Anal Chandel District Police Station ki OC Inspector Roman amasung Inspector Jimmy Paul yauna personal kyana chathakibane Chandel Mini Secretariat Complex Women Market Jafo Bazar gi akoiba mafam singda lamtu sengke makhatana so Chandel District Headquarter ki tongan mafam singda lamtu sengbagi tabagase chathakigani haire Manipur lenga ki forest loishangna thasigi tarada thokiba order amana forest tagi putopa pothok singda lauramba tax hankat khibadage sing lalonduna imung puriba myoi singda awaba kaya mayok nare haire Chandel District ki Penaching Khulda ngarang pangtokpa paumi singa unaba amada Unique Business Association Chandel District ki Vice President NJ Jacob na hai Manipur lenga nga thokiba order amagi matung inna sing pubagi tax ase khangyen hangat krai laitalaira kharana punajanaba gari macha masu kharada sing khara puduna imung punanaba honariba singdage tax tam puriba singa yamna chanadaba haibadu oire maramasina lengangna sing khara puduna lalonjariba singi yengduna ton mari pubage ton ani pubage tongan ba mamal ama lepiyo Chandel gi district forest officer asina masage maranai gi oiba sendan lambiromda chathaduna leire ma ki thong ase yaningdaduna Unique Business Association Chandel District na Manipur lengakta DFO Chandel District po Chandel dege transfer tawkinaba memorandum so patient kiba laikre karigumba DFO ase transfer tawdragade miyam galoinana khongjang jangsenaba sem sare haina mahanu makhata ke
akoi complaint tawjabdi sir nungsibiduna Chandel da tariba therefore asina lambi senbagi 12 lakh lobiriba amuka magna gari phabagi 2 lakh lobire mathangda sawmill singda chatuna 50,000 lobbiba sida kwaidi sonleba khoi Chandel district tonjabani maram aduna sarna nungsibiduna athuba matamda asi transfer tawnaba sarda khoina apel tawjabani
Freedom Fighter Thokchom Angau Memorial Committee na sinduna jinga mathak ngakraba mandapta Freedom Fighter Thokchom Angau da leikidaba chahini futaruk suba komon ga mari leinana leisu katpaki thoram ama thasige kontrada pangthokani haire awang nopok India gi oina Indian National Army Ajad Hind Force ki luchingba ama oikiba Freedom Fighter asigi mafamda leisu katuna ikai khumna botpagi thoram asida namairakpam Madhu Shudona maira chukhatkani haire Manipur gi manung hanjun ba electric mai chang naina fangdaba mafam singda leiba ana laing sang sing mai matek chana fanganduna hena afaba ana laing sang ohenabagi pandamda paikaliba sustainable energy solution for healthcare in Manipur gi sarugama oina Chandel district ki manung chanba health and wellness center lengang chingda mai gi solar system ama thasigi kulumdoida deputy commissioner Chandel mayang nambam Braskumara hodokre Selco Health Services Manipur amade Ministry of Health and Family Welfare ga kusam naduna pangthokpa thoram aduda Chief Medical Officer Dr. Sarthani Sarvom Selco Foundation Manipur ge Program Coordinator Health Sonia Ningombam Lengang Ching Khulge Chief DB Thamnop Lamkang amade Health and Wellness Center Lengang Ching ge staff sing asa Anganwadi worker kyana sargyake Aroi bada maroi bapao Mata asida nungtil gi Mami TV News update lo shinjare en mapaw gi damak midang wairam pung mga gi Mami TV Prime Time English News mining tabiyo.
Welcome you all to UNACO School Channel Imphal East, an exclusive co-educational residential school located on a sprawling 50 acres campus just 24 km away from Imphal city. The school will be affiliated to CBSE New Delhi. Academic session will begin on 1st April 2023 for classes 4 to 8. Registration come admission open for 2023 and 24 session.
Dr. Helena Optometric College North AOC Imphal के academic session 2022-23 के admission hausare program offer Bachelor of Optometry specialties da matik charva infrastructure galoina secure campus spacious classroom amadi well maintained library meritorious students singi special fee concession amadi scholarship well qualified dedicated amadi experience lairaba oza singna takpi tambigani nupa macha amadi nupi macha gi secure amadi separate hostel Dr. Helena Eye Hospital and Institute Delhi training ki khudong chaba su leigani loinana course asi hek loibaga India amadi avorta chada chama job placement leigani akupa marol gidamak 9774065535